In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Security and development in the great Qur'an, between feeding people and achieving stability. Who fed them against hunger and secured them from fear. Praise be to Allah, exalter of ranks, owner of the throne, alone without any partner. To him belong the most beautiful and greatest names, which are countless, linked to his greatest blessings, which are innumerable. And I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, alone without any partner. And I bear witness that Muhammad is his servant and messenger. To proceed, the great Qur'an clearly links security, food, stability, and development. Because societies cannot be stable with hunger, fear, poverty, and corruption. Therefore Allah Almighty said, who fed them against hunger and secured them from fear. Thus, Allah Almighty combined providing food and achieving security, as they are the foundation for building societies and nations. Allah Almighty also commanded practical efforts to address poverty and need, saying, or feeding on a day of severe hunger. And this is not limited to charity alone, but includes work, production, education, agriculture, industry, development, and providing opportunities for a decent life for people. The great Qur'an also pointed to the importance of public benefits and services that people benefit from in their lives, saying, and withhold simple assistance. Assistance includes everything beneficial to people, such as cooperation, services, tools, development, and reform. Therefore, Allah Almighty condemned those who block people's interests and hinder the causes of goodness and development. Hence, true development is not based on money alone, but is built on security and stability, education, knowledge and health, agriculture, industry and production, technology, scientific research and social justice, providing job opportunities, achieving self-sufficiency, protecting people's rights, and preventing corruption and fear. And these fields are interconnected. For a strong education builds a strong economy, and a strong economy enhances security, and security helps sustain development and stability. Therefore, nations that spread knowledge, work, production, and justice are closer to strength and stability, while nations that spread corruption, fear, and poverty and hinder the interests of the people expose themselves to weakness and collapse. And God, glory be to him, the Almighty, has warned against this, saying, have you not seen those who exchanged the favor of God for disbelief and led their people to the house of ruin, hell, which they will enter, and wretched is the destination. Furthermore, God, glory be to him, the Almighty, will question people about their actions, their righteousness, and their wrongdoing. He, glory be to him, the Almighty, said, and stop them, for they are indeed to be questioned. Development in the concept of the great Qur'an is not merely about wealth. Rather, it is the building of the human being, the preservation of security, the realization of justice, and the spreading of benefits and goodness among people, so that society may live in stability, mercy, and peace by the will of God. Glory be to him, the Almighty. Professor Dr. Amin Hamid Khairan, Professor of the Science of the Quranic Equation.